65 years old. Fears that no one wants to talk about. Do you remember the last time life felt full of possibilities? Maybe it was when you were younger, full of energy, with countless plans and dreams waiting to be fulfilled. But time moves on, and now you've reached 65, a milestone that marks a completely different stage of life. People say this is the age of relaxation, of enjoying the rewards after decades of hard work. But in reality, is that truly the case? According to a study by the National Institute on Aging (NIA), 61% of people over 65 admit to having at least one persistent fear about aging. More than 45% worry about declining health, while 35% fear becoming a burden on their families. Some are afraid of loneliness, the loss of a spouse, or even the idea that life might feel meaningless without work to keep them occupied. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling, wondering, green circle, how much time do I have left? Green circle, if my health deteriorates, who will take care of me? Green circle, do my children and grandchildren truly care, or do they just call out of obligation? Green circle, what if I can't take care of myself anymore? Green circle, does anyone really understand what I'm feeling? These questions may remain unspoken, but they are very real. You are not alone. Millions of people around the world share the same emotions. And that is completely normal. The truth is, turning 65 doesn't mean life stops. Aging is not the end, it's a new chapter. This chapter may come with fears, but it can also be a time to enjoy what you once missed, to learn how to love yourself in an entirely different way. Think about those who have inspired you in life. Maybe a loved one who embraced old age with peace, or someone you admired for their unwavering optimism. They too once faced the same fears you have now, but they found ways to overcome them. And so can you. Most importantly, you are not alone. Your worries are real, but they are not insurmountable. There are always ways to find peace of mind, to make life after 65 not just a time of concern but a period filled with meaningful, fulfilling moments. So, what exactly are these fears? And more importantly, how can we face them with strength and confidence? Let's dive into them now. 1. The fear of losing health, when your body no longer feels the same. In our younger years, we take health for granted. We run, work, eat whatever we want, and never give it a second thought. But at 65, one day, you suddenly realize that meals don't taste as good as they used to, sleep doesn't come as easily, and your body protests with persistent aches and pains. According to the CDC, over 85% of people over 65 have at least one chronic disease, and more than 60% have two or more. High blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, these are no longer just medical terms. They become part of everyday life. It's not just the physical pain that wears you down, but the emotional toll of feeling like your body is no longer strong enough to do the things you once loved. But here's the truth, you are not powerless. Your body can still be strong if you take care of it. A healthy diet, regular movement, and a positive mindset. It's never too late to start. Don't let fear control you. Take control by making small, meaningful changes starting today. 2. The fear of loneliness, when children are busy and friends drift away. Do you remember the days when your house was filled with laughter? When your children ran around calling your name and every day felt lively and full? But now the house seems bigger, quieter, perhaps even too quiet. According to a study by the University of Michigan, 1 in 3 seniors feels lonely at least a few days a week. But loneliness is more than just a feeling, it can have real health consequences. Research shows that seniors who feel lonely have a 50% higher risk of developing Alzheimer's, a 60% higher chance of depression, and even a shorter life expectancy compared to those with active social lives. Aging does not mean you have to live in isolation. You have the right to seek connection, to express your needs. If your children are busy, reach out to others. Join a club, befriend your neighbors, engage with people who share your interests. You are not invisible, the world just needs to hear your voice. 3. The fear of losing independence, when you have to rely on others. Independence is a source of pride. You've spent your entire life working hard, raising a family, solving problems on your own. But now you sometimes find yourself needing a little help. Maybe walking isn't as easy, or you need reminders to take your medication. And that's when a troubling thought arises, am I becoming a burden? A study by AARP found that 90% of seniors want to continue living at home rather than move to a nursing facility. No one wants to leave the comfort of their home, but no one wants to feel useless either. But here's what you must remember. Needing help does not mean you have lost your worth. Your children may be busy, but they love you and want to support you. You can also make changes to maintain your independence. Create a safer living environment, learn to use technology to stay connected, and explore resources that allow you to stay self-sufficient while still receiving support when needed. Don't let pride stop you from living a more comfortable life. 4. The fear of financial insecurity when costs keep rising. You've spent a lifetime working, saving, preparing for retirement. But now, without a steady income, financial concerns start creeping in. Prices are rising, medical costs are increasing. Will you have enough to live comfortably? According to Fidelity, a retired couple in the U.S. will need an average of $315,000 to cover healthcare expenses for the rest of their lives. That number can be daunting, making you feel uneasy about the future. But preparation is never too late. Review your expenses, explore insurance options, consider part-time work if your health allows. Most importantly, remember that life's value isn't measured by money alone. The moments of joy, the warmth of relationships, these are things money can't buy. You can still create a meaningful and fulfilling life in ways that go beyond financial security. 5. The fear of losing purpose, when you no longer feel needed. In the past, you had a career, a role in the family, responsibilities that others relied on you for. But now, sometimes, it feels like you're fading into the background as if you're no longer essential to anyone. This feeling is common. Studies show that over 40% of seniors feel they no longer contribute meaningfully to society. This isn't just an emotional struggle. It can lead to depression and significantly lower your quality of life. But here's the reality. You still have value no matter your age. The world still needs your wisdom, your experience, your love. You can volunteer, mentor younger generations, document your life stories. There are countless ways to continue making an impact. 65 years old, fears that no one wants to talk about, but you are not alone. Being 65 is not the end of the road, it's a new chapter in life. This chapter may come with its challenges, but it can also be the time when you truly start living for yourself. No longer bound by work pressures or overwhelming responsibilities. But to truly enjoy these years, you must face your fears rather than let them control your life. You are not the only one who worries about health, loneliness, losing independence, or feeling like you are no longer valued. Millions of others feel the same way. But what truly matters is not the fear itself, it's how you respond to it. Your body may change, but you can still stay strong and healthy if you take care of yourself. Your family may be busy, but you can still build new connections. Money may be a concern, but you can still find happiness in simple things. Your role in society may shift, but you still have so much to offer, so much wisdom to share, and so much life to live. The truth is, many people at 65 feel like life has lost its meaning. They were once the backbone of their families, hardworking individuals with goals to chase every day. But after retirement, when their children grow up and have their own lives, they start to feel invisible, even in their own homes. It's a hard feeling to describe. A loss that isn't just about material things but about the sense of purpose and identity. But do you know something? Life does not stop just because your routine has changed. There is still so much to explore, so many experiences waiting for you, and so many people out there who need the lessons and wisdom that only you can share. Let's look at the bright side. This is your time to finally focus on yourself. No more late nights and early mornings for work. No more worrying about every expense for your children. Now you can slow down, take care of yourself, and enjoy the things you once set aside. You can learn a new skill, join a club, travel to the places you've always dreamed of, or simply spend time reading, gardening, or writing. That's why Elderly Inspiration exists. To remind you that you are not alone, you are still valuable, and you absolutely deserve to enjoy this stage of life to the fullest. Don't let fear overshadow your joy. Allow yourself to embrace new opportunities, rediscover happiness, and cherish every moment with gratitude. Backhand index pointing right if you found this video helpful. Like and share it with your loved ones. Someone close to you may be feeling the same way and could really use some encouragement right now. Pushpin subscribe to Elderly Inspiration to continue this journey with us toward a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. Bell and don't forget to turn on notifications, because in our next videos, we will bring you more solutions, advice, and inspiring stories to help you live your best life every day. Remember, 65 is not a stopping point, it's a brand new beginning. See you in the next video. Blue Heart.